So just yesterday, you had this big broad-based sell-off. A lot of it, of course, was technology. We're going to talk about that in a second. But we're back up today. A little bit of a snapback. The Dow up 137, S&P 500 up by 5, NASDAQ up by 19. And, of course, we're watching all of this as the Fed has begun their two-day meeting. That started an hour and a half ago. And then tomorrow, of course, afternoon, during this time, you're going to get your decision from the Fed. And, of course, you were going to get that first press conference by Jerome Powell as the new Fed chair. That's all tomorrow. Today, we're looking at shares of Facebook still getting beaten up. All of these reports that the data firm Cambridge Analytica may have improperly gained access to data on 50 million Facebook users. And now you got the Federal Trade Commission launching a probe on the whole thing. Joining me now for analysis, got our very own Deidre Bolton. She's been following the story, along with President of Lido Isle Advisors, Jason Rotman. It's great to have you both here. Deidre, catch us up on all the latest. You know, I know we've had a lot of political leaders coming out saying, yeah, Facebook, not so fast.
Yeah, not so fast. So Facebook, essentially, at this point, is waiting for a letter from the FTC, and this is the primary agency that sticks up for our privacy. So according to our sources, Facebook has not received this letter, but they're waiting for it. They know that it's coming. My source is telling me that Facebook is going to face a probe by the FTC. The big question is, did they or did they not violate a 2011 privacy consent, which basically means they're not supposed to just go in, farm all of our data, all of our material, and sell it. I want to underline, though, because we also did see that the deputy privacy officer at Facebook came out with a statement. I feel like I should read this because this is the official line of defense coming from Facebook, saying we respected the privacy settings that people had in place. So according to Facebook, this is more or less a big misunderstanding exactly about how this information was taken from the company. But I think the larger question and why we're seeing the sell-off, and I'm sure Jason may agree with me on this, is Facebook seems to have built a machine that is now too big for it to control, right? This is just a machine that's out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Jason, I mean, has Facebook really kind of gotten too far beyond their initial mantra and what the company was created for, which was a place for social interaction? Now it's, go there, interact, and then have all of your information sold to companies, and, they're going to make a profit off of it.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the mantra or the mission was to be a place for social interaction probably ended like after the first year out of the dorm room of Harvard, when they realized they could start making money on users' data. I don't think that's really the main mission at this point. That main mission is becoming more clear, which is fine, is that Facebook's a business. They have a tremendously successful advertising platform. However, this could be the Chipotle moment for Facebook. If you remember when Chipotle first had this food poisoning issue, the stock got hammered. It still hasn't recovered. Yeah. I think to a lesser degree, we will see this with Facebook. I do not see this stock recovering anytime soon. This issue is not going to be resolved overnight.
Well, and Deidre, to your point, look, when you've got the FTC, when you've got European regulators, all of whom are saying that they're going to be investigating this, that, to me, the word expensive comes to mind.
And so
if you're Facebook.
When I was talking about this 2011 privacy decree, content decree, if they are found that they violated, if Facebook is found to have violated that, the FTC has the right to fine Facebook $40,000 per day. I think something else that's contributing to the stock drop is that we haven't heard from the CEO, Mark Zuckerberg. We have not heard from the COO, Sheryl Sandberg. So these are really the faces and the leaders that we associate with the company, and they have been kind of eerily silent. Right.
I want to move to the other issue on the markets with you, because we're talking, of course, about the issue, Jason, of the Fed. The market, the FOMC meeting started about an hour, 35 minutes ago. So they're in there, they're huddling. 94% probability we're going to see an interest rate hike. Of course, what the number being is going to be the crucial thing. And, of course, the statement that we get from the Fed and how the press conference goes for Powell. Do you think that this could be a volatile moment for the markets looking ahead to tomorrow?
You know, I think that Powell, even though he's obviously a new regime, the Fed still classically does not want to rock the market, even if it's a new chairperson. I think we could end up seeing what's called in the industry a dovish hike, which means we do see an interest rate hike. It's over 90% probability. But I do believe the press conference and the accompanying statement will say something along the lines of, we've hiked enough up until this point, we are seeing balanced economic conditions, and we're going to wait until data warrants another hike. They're not going to commit to more hikes tomorrow, which will cause probably a rally.
Yeah, I mean, the question, because I think to your point, the question in my mind anyway is what happens in 2019, 2020. They've been giving us these long-term forecasts. I think that's the bigger question in all of this. Well, we're going to see that tomorrow. Deidre, Jason, thanks for being here today covering the markets. Guys, thank you very much.